Gotta catch 'em all. My name is FD, the shiny hunter. I'm always ready, hunting Charlotte and Carabless. Yeah, that's my game. I'm on YouTube, staring in my own fame, searching through the grass in pixelated lands with my trusty controller. I got it all in my hands. I'll shiny hunt 'em all. Gotta get those sparkles, the thrill of the chase. It's a gleaming marvel. The neon lights gleam as I enter the night. Lost in the pixels, everything feels so right. I'll travel far and wide, no time to rest. Every shiny car, a treasure, the very best. The very best.
Just realized I was muted. Happy Monday, everybody. That's right, we're streaming on Monday afternoon, celebrating the old Memorial Day here in the United States of America. Hope you are all doing well. We are going to see if we can get one of these bugs today. I know someone that has had some good shiny luck today. I'm hoping that gets passed along. Let's go ahead and get the music started and we'll get rolling. But good to see you, Phantom Storms, Big Cheese Thrifts. The community for June is Goomy. Okay, that'll be good. That'll be good. John Strecker, what's going on? Good to see you. Ron G, the OG. I don't know if you're here, but hello. What's everyone been up to today? What's everyone got going on? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Shiny Goomy. Shiny Goomy is a beautiful shiny. I don't know if I'm going to have near enough candy, though. I hope they have a ×2 candy bonus. No shiny on the first check. Mighty Munchkin, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. Ooh, it's a little warm in here. I'm not usually in here in the middle of the afternoon. I might have to turn the fan on. Probably doesn't help that I'm drinking hot coffee. Paradox, what's going on? Good to see you. Dropped stuff off at Goodwill, came home and packed orders, and then we're going to your friend's house and seeing his new kitty. Nice. Day 6 of Reggie Rock hunt, and hopefully the last day, Phantom. Yeah, I did some laundry. I just realized I got laundry in the dryer. I did some laundry today. I did the dishes. I did some more comic book organizing, and I got to watch Chem Nation stream. What's all this then? What's going on, Billy? Happy Memorial Day to you, my friend. I have the day off. Didn't have any plans, so I thought I'd take advantage of it and try out an afternoon stream, see how this goes. You finished laundry today too? Nice. Yeah, guys, don't let me forget the end of the stream to get the laundry out of the dryer. I'm putting you all in charge of that, because I can't be held responsible for my own actions. But to those of you in the U.S., I hope you're having a good Memorial Day. Hopefully you have off. To those of you not in the U.S., I hope you're having a good Monday. Hopefully you have off. I got a good feeling about today. I think something's going to shine. Or maybe it's just gas. I don't know. I'm feeling something. I just got off the phone with a very good friend of mine, a former roommate that I've known since college. That is getting married in September. I'm his best man, and we just had the big bachelor party conversation. So I think we got a game plan, and now we just got to get together with the rest of the groomsmen and figure out what the dates are going to be. Going for a lucky right now? Good luck on that, John. I hope you get it quickly. I just came back from a trip with your church. Went to Buc-ee's for the first time. Came back with $44 in deliciousness. I know you just made Big Cheese Thrifts very happy by saying that. That's awesome, Billy. Camera's kind of blurry. Focus. I don't know if that did anything. Maybe if I just get closer. Should I just sit closer to the camera? Is that better? Now I'm like squished up against the wall. You got out of there cheap. $44 is cheap for Buc-ee's. I think I'm gonna watch a movie later on tonight. I think I'm gonna watch Beekeeper. My dad's been telling me to check that out, and I just found out that I can watch it on Amazon Prime. Has anyone here ever stayed in an Airbnb? I gotta do some research. The two plans that we came up with basically for the bachelor party is we're gonna do it here locally, and either everyone's gonna be staying at my house, and I might also book a couple of rooms for some people in case they want some privacy. That's like game plan one, or the other one is to get an Airbnb, which I've never done. I know it obviously depends on the particular house, but I don't know if anyone's ever gone through that experience, how complicated that is. No shiny. I'm also wearing my Pokemon shirt today that I got over Christmas. Such a random collection of Pokemon on the shirt, too. It's got Pikachu, Snorlax, and Jigglypuff, which aren't really big surprises, but also has Scorbunny and Togedemaru. Cut the cat's nails today. They aren't so grumpy about it as usual. They aren't grumpy. I know my parents' cats get... Well, one of them's good with it. The rest just, like, scream bloody murder. You got your turbo controller the other day for the Lucky Hunt? Nice. They hate your existence? Yeah. Yeah, my parents have one chill cat. He's just like, yeah, whatever. All the rest hate it. But yeah, I'm super excited. I spent a lot of this weekend, this Memorial Day weekend, down in the man cave working on doing some organizing of my comics. The basement's a mess at the moment because of that. Just stacks on stacks on stacks of comics. But I am done A through F, which has me pretty happy. I might try and do G tonight, but that's going to be a big one between Guardians of the Galaxy and Ghost Rider. Your oldest will let you do it, but then she's like, avoids us. The other one takes her looking down and praying she doesn't Hulk out. Nice. Layla, what's up? How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. I got to sleep in today, which was nice. I didn't get out of bed until about 6:45. That felt pretty cool. Alex, Kelly, what's going on? Good to see you. Anyone else doing some shiny hunts right now? I know John's going for the Alecki. Anybody else doing a hunt right now? It has been a while, Alex. It's good to see you, though. Yeah, I was curious. Streaming midday like this. I was curious to see if I'd be able to make any new friends, or maybe even see some friends I haven't seen in a while. Because for quite a while now, all I've been doing is the weekend morning streams. So I thought doing a weekday afternoon stream would be pretty interesting. No, you're not hunting anything, Mighty Munchkin? That's alright. You've done enough Pokemon playing lately. You've been absolutely crushing it in your playthroughs. You deserve a little break. You know what, Mighty Munchkin? I don't know about you, but I don't think I will ever forget when you and I got the Solgaleo, the shiny Solgaleo at the same time. That was pretty awesome. You've been dealing with people in your school? Uh-oh, that doesn't sound like a great thing. Usually when people say that they've been dealing with something, it's not too positive, but I hope it's going all right. Yeah, that was such an awesome moment when we both got the shiny Solgaleo. I'm not sure, you know, now that I think about it, I'm not sure I've ever seen a live stream where two people got the shiny legendary at the same time. Other than Keith, but Keith doesn't count because that Reshiram was on a whole different level. Keith was playing on 2 switches, and both of the switches got the shiny Reshiram. That's like a whole different tier. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen a stream where like the streamer and someone that was someone else that was in the adventure both got the shiny legendary at the same time. So, you know what, Mighty Munchkin, you and I might be a part of YouTube history. You're happy with someone special? Well, that's fantastic. That's great to hear, Alex. I love that. I even vacuumed in here today. I was proud of myself. Vacuumed the carpet here in the old office. Accidentally vacuumed the lights where the LED light strip plugs into the wall. Actually sucked that up and unplugged it. I was scared for a minute that I broke it. Muck Bro, what's going on? Today's the day, I hope so. How's work been? It's been busy. Not bad, just busy, but I think it's starting to lighten up a little bit, which is nice. You don't know why it feels like you're chatting to someone who you subscribed to like last year or this year? That's an odd feeling, isn't it? Alright, let's get a shiny. We gotta get a Memorial Day shiny. We are over odds on this hunt, even though, like, even counting the shiny ACCELGOR we saw on the 15th check, even that taken into consideration, we're still over odds. Everyone make sure to like so he gets the shiny. That sounds like a good game plan. If you're on mobile, if you're in the Shorts mobile stream, click on the 3 dots right here. And hit that like button if you want to. That would be much appreciated. It's the vibes, they're chill and welcoming. Thank you, Muck Bro. I appreciate you saying that. It's like 60% of you think that we're going to get the squish today. I would love to get the squish. I feel like that squish is owed. I always have to do a double take on the ESCAVALIER. I'm sure once it finally shows up, it's going to be super obvious, but with the sandstorm going on, I feel like it messes with the lighting a little bit, and I'm so scared I'm going to overlook the pink, because it's not going to look as pink as it does right down here. Thankfully, I'm pushing double odds. We could theoretically get to double odds on the next stream. We won't get to it today. In order to get to double odds today, we'd have to get to 2,700 encounters on the dot, which would be 1,350 on each. And I don't think we're going to make it up to 1,350 today. We'll probably get to 1,250 or 500 total checks. But yeah, I don't think it'll happen today. But yeah, if we don't get it today, then you'll see in the title for the next stream, I'll put double odds ? You forgot you had Pokemon Sword. I like the game. It's a fun game. Thank you all for popping in and spending a little time with me. Oh my gosh, Squish dropped all the way from 60% to 46%. I think we got some Crunch fans that just joined. The like goal is close to being hit already? I've only been streaming for 16 minutes. You guys are already getting close to the like goal. That's insane. It's 13 currently. Well, thank you guys very much for the 13 likes. I appreciate that. I do hope that YouTube does make a couple changes to the short streams. I think algorithm-wise, I think short streams have definitely boosted visibility for a lot of streamers, but I feel like, hey, I just saw we just got a new sub. Whoever that is, thank you very much. I'd appreciate it if you let me know who you are so I can thank you in person. I think there's a few things that the short streams are lacking right now that would make them better in the future. One of which is making it a little bit easier to hit the like button, not having to go hunting for it. Also, I think they need to make links active in chats. And I think it's odd that if someone gets a member, like if someone buys a membership or somebody gifts a membership, it doesn't announce it in chat. I don't know what that's all about. It's nice being here. Well, it's nice having you here. I think that's the one that surprises me the most, is how the gifted memberships don't show up in the chat. I don't understand what would be the reasoning behind that. It seems like an oversight. Right, come on, Shiny, where are you at? I need to get both of these shinies in Premier Balls to work on my Premier decks. Hoping we can get at least one today. If we get one of them early, then what I'll probably do is I will correctly and successfully set up the both the switches to hunt the other one. I think it's luck-based to get the shiny. It is. It is absolutely luck-based. It's all RNG. Every check we do, there's a 1 in 1,365 chance of it being shiny. But there's this fantastic thing called cumulative odds, which means the more checks you do, the more likely it is to be shiny within a certain amount of checks. And the way I look at it is every encounter we do is one encounter closer to getting that shiny. It will always eventually shine. Frizzard Animations, I hope I said that right. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. It is inevitable, much like Thanos. It is inevitable. Oh my gosh, we need new like goal. Thank you so much, Mighty Munchkin. Let's see if we can hit the 40 likes today. That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to have a nice little bonus stream for everybody on my day off. I didn't really have anything else going on. I've just been hanging out at the house, and I figured, why not? Why not? Paradox, thank you for the lurks. Phantom's mad you beat him. I was thinking that, Mighty Munchkin. I think that's the first time in a very long time that Phantom has not given the 40 like goal. Better watch your back. We've already done 31 resets, 62 total checks. We're at a good pace so far today. You better like, or else the air balloon Pokemon that takes children will be under your bed tonight. How terrifying would that be? All right. Show of hands, be honest. How many people, when they were kids, were scared of something being under the bed? I absolutely was. I was terrified there was something under the bed. I never had an issue with, like, the closet or anything like that, but the bed. There was definitely something underneath my bed. You weren't scared of something under your bed? Well, you're made of braver stuff than I am, Alex. You were a closet kid, Muck Bro? Yeah, I feel like, you know, there were some kids that were closet kids, there are some kids that were bed kids. I was definitely a bed kid. The space in your bed was so inconceivably small. I gotcha. Yeah, I had, I mean, not like extra space under my bed or anything. I didn't have like my bed like super raised or anything, but there was enough space under my bed that I could fit under it. So I figured that meant that a monster could fit under it too. It made sense. You have a spider in the attic that you called Joe? Nice. I got a spider in my basement. I think his name's Fred. I think that's what he said. I actually like spiders. I don't like spider webs. I think everyone pretends they're a ninja when they walk into a spider web with all the karate chopping and everything they do. But I like spiders. Spiders don't bother me. Especially because they eat other bugs. So I tell Fred, I say, Fred, you keep the webs up towards the ceiling, you keep them out of doorways, and you know, we can be chill. Made from the silk they use. How cool is that? They can just make silk. Wigglycloth, hey, what's going on? Yeah, I remember you when you were Cloth. How have you been? It's good to see ya. It has been forever. Yeah, this is kind of neat. I was just saying a little bit ago, since I had the day off for Memorial Day, I thought I'd do an afternoon stream, which is very unlike me. And I was kind of curious to see if I did an afternoon stream, if I'd see some people that I haven't seen in a while. And I already have, which has been pretty nice. It's been pretty awesome. But how have you been? What have you been up to? Tired? That's fair. I was really tired yesterday. My stream yesterday morning was probably the sleepiest I've ever been, and I feel like I was a lot more sassy than I typically am. So apologies to anybody that was in yesterday morning stream. I apologize for the sass. Agitating, the Armor Ninja duo from Unova are finally getting some recognition. Exactly. I've been saying this is the fifth stream for these two. Before this, we did 7 streams for Shelmet and Carablast, and I have said every single stream while I've been doing these hunts that these two Pokemon lines have some incredible shinies that everyone is overlooking. People are sleeping on these shinies. Mino, what's up? Good to see you. Shiny hunting's your life, mine too. JYSGI, I did. I got some rest. I had lots of naps yesterday. I had multiple naps. So many naps, in fact, that the last nap I woke up from was at 7:30 last night and ended up getting to bed a little bit after midnight. I can't get the shiny charm because you can't trade for the Scarlet Pokemon. Uh-oh. Alex, are you on mobile right now or are you on desktop? You can only stay for a short time because time zones. Fair enough. Honestly, I am surprised but honored to see you in here. Tyler, you doing good? I'm doing good. Good to see you, buddy. You know what? Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't know if anybody in chat would be available to help out, Alex, but you can certainly do some trades here in the chat as well. We are not that big of a channel that trades in the chat, like fill it up. So if you guys want to do some trades, feel free to use the chat window to do that. Unless you can't trade because you don't have Nintendo Switch Online, which unfortunately we won't be able to help out with. Imagine they both fused, that would be awesome. You know, that's... Huh. You guys know that game Pokemon Infinite Fusion? Are Carablast and Shelmet in that game? Because that would be pretty crazy to see a ACCELGOR and ESCAVALIER fused together. You have a German test tomorrow and you're not mentally or physically prepared for it? You got this, Mino. You got this. You're a smart guy. You know more than you're giving yourself credit for. Make sure you do a review. Make sure you hit those books. Make sure you go over the material again. But I bet you're going to do fantastic. You're on mobile and you need like the Scarlet Paradox and you forget what else is limited Scarlet. Yeah, so all the version exclusives. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but obviously the past Paradox forms, and then I can't remember what the other version exclusives are. Oh, and your Switch isn't charged. Gotcha. Well, maybe not today then, Alex, but in future streams, you can feel free to pop in and do some trades with some people. I'm sure there's usually a lot of very nice people here in the chat that are willing to help out. Deutsch ist schwierig. Schwierig? I think it's schwierig. Well, I'll tell you what, Mino. I took 3 years of German, and I don't think I ever even learned schwierig. So you're already ahead of me. Oh, you don't have Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, that's going to cause some issues, unfortunately. Yeah, Pokemon Home's another way around it. That's a fair point, Jigglypuff. I never think about that. I never remember that you can trade in the mobile app of Pokemon Home. That just never occurs to me. I guess really you could use that as an absolute workaround of not having a Nintendo Switch Online account, huh? Your dad bought the family pack, but you can't get the Nintendo Switch Online because you're not in his family group thing. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I honestly disagree with how Nintendo handles the whole Nintendo Switch Online thing. Oh my gosh, we've got another sub and schwierig. It's pronounced schwierig. Okay. I see something going on right now. Guys, I think we're getting a Chem Nation raid. What's going on, Nick? What's up, Ming? Tyler? Kiro? Welcome on in. Thank you for joining. Jerry Notso, what's up? Kat Emma, hello. Luke? Sandra? King Awaddle? Hefty, we loaf you. Thanks for the loaf of bread, Jerry. Muffin Man, what's up? JJ007, Skrillbo, what's going on, Skrillbo? Trevor, Shumanian, the Sam Squatch, Chem Nation himself, Hedda, welcome in. Oh my goodness gracious, Kiro gifting $20. What a heck of a nice gesture. That's an incredible dono. Thank you so much, Kiro. Trainer Ant, what's going on? Chad Manster, hello. Angel, thank you for the sub. I see that our sub count is shooting through the roof right now. Thank you guys so much. If you guys don't know me, you might recognize me from Chem Nation streams. My name is Hefty, along with being a mod to one of the greatest shiny hunters in the world. I am also a shiny hunter myself. Holy potatoes, we are already up to 1670. Nick, thank you so much for the sub. We are currently hunting for ESCAVALIER and ACCELGOR. We're doing some wild strong spawn resets in Pokemon Sword and Shield. JJ, what's going on, buddy? Green Foxy Studios, thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness gracious, that counter just keeps going up. Chem, did you end up getting a very, very early shiny Sudowoodo? My goodness, I think we just blew my sub goal out of the water for today. I was hoping we might be able to hit 1670. You guys just blew right through that. No pseudo. Oh, come on, man. What, the Dratini in 410 and the first check Heracross? Like, you just, that's all you did? You couldn't get the Sudowoodo too? Make it a hat trick? Shots fired. No, Cam, I have not. I have not. Well, not on stream. Not on stream. I did get those 3 Friend Safari shinies over the past week. And my gosh, I can't keep up with all these amazing people. I had to thank you so much for the sub. Chem throwing shade. It's what he normally does. And JJ007 subscribing. Thank you so much. Which is crunch is which is squish. The ESCAVALIER is crunch because I think if you bit into a beetle inside a helmet, it would probably be pretty crunchy. And ACCELGOR is squish because look at that head. It's gotta be pretty squishy. So many subscribers. Thanks to everyone who subbed to Hefty. He is a person. This is true. Chem is 100% right. I am, in fact, a person. Green Foxy Studios. Guess what your first shiny it was? I'm going to guess your first shiny was... I'm feeling like it was a Picky Peck. I don't know why. I'm just feeling Picky Peck. Oh wait, I'm getting a hint. All right. Infinity, what's up? It has been a while. Good to see you. I just realized it was you. I'm sorry, Infinity. You got a Wooper Outbreak in Violet? Nice, I love Wooper. Both forms of Wooper I love. But yeah, in case you're wondering why Chem was throwing me some shade, last Saturday I started this hunt and 15 resets in. 15 resets. I got the shiny ACCELGOR. And I caught it. We even did nature guesses. And I went to reset the ESCAVALIER switch, and I grabbed the wrong controller, and I reset the switch that had the shiny ACCELGOR before I saved. Oh yeah, definitely Zero Aura. Electric Mythical, Zero Aura, absolutely. Beautiful shiny, beautiful Pokemon. It's not a person, he's a human that you respect. Well, thank you, Alex. Thank you for saying I'm not a person. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to all the new subs. I appreciate everyone spending a little bit of their time of their day with me. A little bit of their time of their day. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy you're here. Typically, I stream on Saturday and Sunday mornings from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. But I have off today because I live in the United States of America and it's Memorial Day and I have the day off. So I figured why not do an afternoon stream? So here we are. You have an Arceus with a play that changes type to electric? That's true, Alex. Technically, that would be an electric type mythical. I'm a dude that cares about his chat and family. That is true. Chad Master, what's up? Yeah, Memorial Day, love it. Your first shiny was Fletchling. That's a good shiny. That's a great line, actually. I really like that line a lot. Talonflame might be my favorite regional Route 1 bird. It's either going to be Talonflame or Staraptor. Fanny, you got a new bench press personal record. Nice. Good job. You miss X and Y. Looking forward to the next game. I liked X and Y a lot. I think Gen 6 and Gen 7 were peak Pokemon games, in my opinion. Strings, a flex in the 12 months of membership. That's like almost a whole year, Strings. Let's get some hype in the chat for Strings. Thank you very much. Wife's birthday present is ordered. Good job, Cheese. Off to bed for you. Kiro, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming in on that raid, and thank you so much for the $20. You did not have to do that, but I genuinely do appreciate it. Here's a Sandshrew named Green Bean and Omega Ruby. That's a great name for a Sandshrew. You're still not a member? That's okay. You may not be a YouTube member, but you are a member of the family. What's my favorite shiny Pokemon? So my favorite shiny Pokemon is kind of a weird one. My favorite is shiny Stuffle. Also right up there at the top is shiny Ribombee and shiny Xerneas. I think there's a lot of beautiful Pokemon, but I really like, I don't know what it is. Shiny Pokemon that are pink, yellow, and blue are they always end up being my favorites. Trainer Ant, your first ever shiny was a Starly Platinum when you were on your way to Pal Park. Found it at the beginning game areas. You remember how you thought your game was broken, genuinely confused? That's incredible. You know, I'm currently playing through Diamond again right now, and to this day, I've never gotten a shiny in Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. I did get a shiny Chikorita in Soul Silver, but I've never gotten, that's the only one I've gotten in Gen 4. I've never gotten anything from Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. 160 pounds, dang Infinity. That's pretty impressive. You actually missed a Makuhita in your shiny only hunt. Oh no, Sandra, I'm so sorry. You have a shiny Stuffle and Go? Nice. Alex, your favorite shiny has to be a Suing Zoroark. That's a good one. And Bjorn, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Another familiar name. I really appreciate all you Chem regulars coming on over and supporting me as well. That means a lot to me. You guys are fantastic. I enjoy seeing you all pretty much every day. Shiny Regigigas and Go, that's incredible. You know, I got a little story about Shiny Regigigas and Go. I don't do a lot of raids in Go, and I remember it was, I think, 3 years ago during Go Fest. They had pretty much like all the legendaries in raids on, I think, that Sunday, and I had a bunch of friends that we were actually able to do a bunch of raids together, and I was able to get a whole bunch of legendaries that I didn't have. I don't mean shiny, just like even regular ones. And one of those was Regigigas, and so we did it, and we beat the raid. And when it was time to catch it, it showed up and it was purple. And I was like, oh my gosh, my first ever Regigigas in Pogo is shiny. And it was like 2 years before I got a regular Regigigas. Primal Groudon, that's a really good one. Starly was the only ever shiny experience that in 2011, 2012 Black and White came out. And after Elite Four, your second shiny ever was a Lilligant. Nice. I have yet to get a shiny in Gen 5 either. I'm currently working on a very long task of getting the shiny charm in Black 2, White 2. So I mentioned a few minutes ago how I'm playing Pokemon Diamond right now. I'm doing that because in order to get the shiny charm in Black 2, White 2, you need to have the entire national dex minus the legend or minus the mythicals. And some of them aren't in Gen 5, so I gotta play through the Gen 4 games too to transfer those Pokemon up into Gen 5. Because I've never gotten a shiny in Gen 5 before, so I want to try and get that shiny charm and try and get something. Your favorite shiny Flygon? That's a good one. It was your third Regigigas. That's awesome, Sandra. Oh, Luke. Yeah, I just finished that part. I just finished that part in Diamond. Yeah, where you pair up with Oh no, wait. I think that's a different part. Yeah, I'm talking about Eterna Forest. But no way. You encountered Shiny Onyx with her and she killed it. What is wrong with her? 18 new subs. Yeah, you guys are killing it, man. I was not expecting this. I was hoping we might hit 1670 today. But you guys are just being very generous. My favorite Pokemon game, Alex, would be Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That's my favorite ever, and my favorite game to shiny hunt in. I think pigeons are cool. Thank you so much for the shiny luck. You like Pokemon Moon? Yeah, I really like the Alola region. I like how they took a chance. They mixed it up, getting rid of the gyms and doing the totems and the oh, what were they called? The island kahunas. Well, good day to you, Lucas. How are you? And I love SOS hunting. SOS hunting is my favorite way to shiny hunt. I really like the strategies that go into it. You like Pokemon Shield? So do I, Dark Foxy. When Gen 8 came out, Shield was the first game I picked up. You're the doppelganger of Infinity. Oh my gosh. We have doppelgangers going on here now. You wish one day we can get all the Pokemon in one game. You're ambitious. I would love that. I know there was a big uproar, the so-called Dexit, when they announced that Sword and Shield would no longer have the capability to house all Pokemon, and I'm sad about that. I don't make games. I don't know how much memory it actually would eat up to put all 1,025 Pokemon in one game. But I am sad that basically the only place I can have all my Pokemon now is in home. Shinies, the goat. What's going on? I was saying nice things about you earlier in Chemstream, believe it or not. Your brother's called Lucas. Lucas is a good name. You have Sandshrew and Sandslash and Violet named Green Bean and Red Spike to honor your Sandslash. Red Spike is a good name. Why? That's a good question. I don't know. Your name came up, and I said I would never tell him this to his face, but I actually think that Shinies is pretty funny and a good guy. Go Looper, flexing the 11 months of membership. My goodness, I can't believe it's already been 11 months, Go Looper. Listening to Hefty from 2 tabs gives a nice echo auto-tune voice. Well, that probably improves my voice quite a bit if I'm auto-tuned. Maybe that's what I should start doing. Shinies, can you help me set up an auto-tune on my mic? Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the shiny one. That's poetic right there. But here's a fun trivia fact for you that I actually knew, but Shinies had mentioned on his stream on Friday. There was technically no national dex in Gen 7 in the Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon games. There was technically no national dex. You could transfer in any Pokemon you wanted, but if they weren't in the Alola dex, that spot where it shows the dex number was just blank. There wasn't a box there at all. Thank you for the Kirklork Storms. And I would have been okay if they continued that. Just been like, you know what, no national dex. You can put any Pokemon you want in the game. It just won't be part of the Pokedex. I'd be fine with that. But no, they just had to get rid of them. Ron G, the OG. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Ron, we got raided by the one and only Chem Nation. King Saris, I'm doing fantastic, buddy. How you doing? Tyler, thank you for the Kirklorks. You know Loops and Bean? Aw, I didn't know you knew them, Claw. Yeah, they're awesome people. Fantastic, fantastic viewers. They were your least favorite game. That's fair, Alex. I know Gen 7 isn't everybody's favorite. But that's what I love about Pokemon, right? There's just so many games, so many Pokemon, so many characters, so many ways to shiny hunt, that there's something for everybody, right? So it doesn't bother me when people don't agree with my opinions on Pokemon because I think that's what makes Pokemon so awesome and so inclusive. Is that, you know, there's something for everybody, and I bet there's that for every Pokemon, that Pokemon is somebody's favorite. And just relaxing on your bed, very nice, Kinceris. When it comes to my least favorite Pokemon games, I would actually have to say, and this might be a bit of a hot take, I would say the Gen 5 games. But it's like picking your least favorite ice cream, right? Even your least favorite is still pretty darn good. I can't say I've ever played a bad Pokemon game, but I would say I've returned to Unova probably the least. Oh, I know you were talking to Loops, but congratulations, Cloth. That's awesome. It's wild to me that I don't instantly jump to Gen 9. Well, you know what? To be fair, Shinies, my answer for so many years has been Gen 5. Maybe that's why it's my quickest answer. Maybe I have to reevaluate and see if that's still the case. It might just be because I've become so used to saying Gen 5 over so many years. Imagine a game where you try to find the truth about Arceus and Giratina on why they fight. That'd be pretty cool. You know what's funny though, Shinies, is if Gen 9 was to end up being my least favorite, it would be for the exact opposite reason of Gen 5. Why is my mug massive? This is just my regular size mug. This is the size mug I always have. But no, it'd be the complete opposite reason. I felt Gen 5 was too grindy. If you look at what level the Pokemon in Gen 5 evolve at, it is on average way higher than like pretty much anything else. I mean, if you're playing a game and you're like in the high 30s, low 40s, and most of your team hasn't even evolved once yet, I feel that's a little too grindy. Yeah, Cam, imagine somebody insulting someone for how large their face is. Your least favorite's Gen 2? Okay, Alex. Cloth, you have all 3 monkeys now. Congratulations. You were 11 or 12 in 2011, 2012 when Gen 5 first came out. You're so judgmental to the game until you actually played it. It's not your top 3, but Gen 5 will always have its own spot. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I still like Gen 5. I just don't like it as much as I do the other games. 500 hours in one save file for Pokemon Black. Nice, Chadmanster. Gen 12 is going to be horrible. Gen 11, though, is going to blow me away. How am I going to feel about Gen 10? Ben 10. Imagine Gen 10 comes out and it turns out that Ben 10, all the aliens he turned into were actually Ultra Beasts. Gen 12 will have Gen 6 remakes. Most likely. If they continue on the pattern they have been, I would say that's a fair assumption. You got lucky with the shiny sandy gas. It was in the shade, so you weren't sure. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Like, it's funny you say that. Like, with Gen 9, like, just from a macro level, right? I think it was pretty cool what they did with the lighting. Now, was it buggy in some places where, like, if you stepped 1 foot to the left or right, you went from being in the shadow to being in the sun? Yeah, it was buggy. But I respected the fact that they tried to make it somewhat natural lighting that changed based on the time of day, if you were in the shade, etc. But oh man, did that make shiny hunting miserable in some places. Gen 10 is going to be an interesting game. It takes place in Africa, and there's going to be a lot of safari-based mechanics. Dexing won't be based on catching, but also on photographing. Ooh. exactly, Alex. I'm 100% behind you. Like, I can't say that's guaranteed, but yeah, if they continue the pattern, then yes, that is when they will come out. Cloth, you got Shiny Cleavor and PLA last night. Congratulations. I'm sorry I'm jumping all around the chat, reading messages like before others and jumping back and reading older messages. But there's just so many amazing people in here right now. I'm doing my best to keep up. They better add a new evolution in the new game. Alex, I agree with you. I know a lot of people, including some people in this chat, totally disagree with me. But you know what? It's not on me. It's on Game Freak. They started it. They need to end it. We already have 8 different evolutions, one for different, 8 different types. They need to do the rest of the typings. My OCD, my collection-based brain cannot handle not having a complete set. And if they're not going to do it with Eevee, which I would prefer, then they got to do it with the Reggies. I am terrified, Shinies, to read those names out loud. So I'm not going to. But Order and Chaos, those would actually be pretty cool names. I like that, Order and Chaos. I'm sure we all do it. I do it myself. Sometimes I just think about different opposite words and which ones would sound like cool game names. I don't trust you, Shinies. You're doing Evolution diamond art right now with all of them, including Eevee. 40 or 30 centimeters by 40 centimeters. Cool, Sandra. I didn't know you were an artist. That's what I figured. I just hadn't gotten that far yet. I got it now. I got it now, Shinies. That's clever. It's pretty simple, actually. Well, I'm sure it would still be complicated for me. I once tried to draw a circle, and the paper caught on fire. That's how bad of an artist I am. Who's Rodham? Good question. That would be the middle name of Hillary Clinton. Oh, there's a chart you follow. Gotcha. Shinies. I think you're confusing my stream with yours. We go to your streams for the nonsense. We don't come to my streams for the nonsense. Oh, Luke, I'm glad. I'm glad I could entertain you, Luke. Poor boy's lost. Yeah, I was sad. I was sad. I was looking forward to a morning stream where I didn't have to get ready for work, and you just stole that away from me. Yeah, we come here for the shiny luck. Not recently we haven't, but hopefully today. Something, something America, something Canada, something, something, something like that. No, I'm just teasing you, Shinies. You absolutely, especially after this weekend, you deserved to sleep in today. Should you try and get the shiny charm tomorrow or Wednesday? I would say try and get it tomorrow, and if you don't get it tomorrow, then keep working on it on Wednesday. At least that's what I would do. Gotta go. Hey, Jigglycloth, thank you so much for being here. It was nice catching up with you. Hopefully, I get to see you again sometime. I hope you have a great day. My back's a little sore from moving all those comic books this weekend. See, 44% of you think that the Crunchy Bug is going to shine first. That'd be pretty neat. I'd be happy with either one of these. Also, you know what? We got a lot of people in here right now that are new to the channel. I would be remiss if I didn't give my good friend Shiny's a shout out. Shiny's not only did the thumbnail for the stream, but he also did the overlay for these hunts as well. So thank you again, Shiny's. And if you guys aren't already subbed to Shiny's, who just celebrated his 2nd year anniversary of streaming, make sure you go check him out. He streams Monday through Friday in the morning, Eastern time. Comic books, something you don't think you want to read? You don't have to. And I will take your comic books if you're looking to get rid of them. Shiny037, good to see you, buddy. How you been? Oh, you don't have comic books? Well, then I guess I'm not going to take them off your hands. Good, I'm glad to hear that, bud. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day, and I'm really happy I was able to do the stream today, and everyone's able to come hang out. You have the whole Dogman and Cat Kid set, everyone from both series, nice. But I watched the Pokemon anime, some of it. Back when it first came out, I watched the entirety of the Indigo League, Orange Islands, and probably the first 20 or 30 episodes of Johto Journeys. And then I caught random movies or episodes here or there, but didn't really start watching it regularly again until Pokemon Journeys came out on Netflix. And now I'm watching Horizons, although I'm a little bit behind. I think I got like 3 or 4 more episodes from the first season of Horizons before I even start the new one that dropped a couple weeks ago. You'll be lurking playing PLA. Have fun playing that Arceus. Hope you get whatever you're going for. Realize the anime wasn't first to come out. No, I know that. I mean, when the anime first came out. I don't mean to imply the anime came out before the games or the cards or anything. I just mean when the show first started. I watched the Indigo League. Thank you for the new sub, whoever that was. If you'd like to, let me know who you are so I can thank you in person. Actually, I'm not sure if I know the answer to this question. I'm sure there are some very big brains here in the chat that could help me out. Place the following in the order in which they came out. The Pokemon Red and Green, right? The first games, Pokemon Red and Green. The Pokemon Trading Card game, the Pokemon anime, and the Pokemon manga. And Jay Bird, thank you for the sub. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I figured that the manga started before the anime did. I wasn't positive about that, though. But yeah, the Game Boy games, the trading card games, the manga and the anime. What order did those come out? First manga, second game, third trading card. Okay, and then fourth anime. So the manga came out in what, 95? You're looking forward to some shiny hunting? Well, you're in the right place, Jaybird. We're looking to see if we can get an ACCELGOR or a ESCAVALIER. You have not one, not two, but three of Carly Mae's satchels in the Crimson Mireland. Someone tell her to stop dying. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, Shiny 037. Thank you so much for telling me that. I'm going to hold on to that for a little bit. I am so happy you shared that with me. The manga's dark. I also heard that somebody in the manga, which I haven't read, which is kind of surprising now that I think about it, being someone that loves Pokemon and loves comic books, it's a little strange I've never gotten to the manga. But I have heard that someone in the manga has a Poliwhirl, and like Poliwhirl, I mean, at least, you know, towards the beginning, Poliwhirl was a pretty regular character. Is that true? You thought the games came out first, and the games were the first that were started, did the manga come out to promote the games? It's a good question. I'm not sure. Sarcasm? No, not at all. Not at all. I am genuinely so happy that you told me that Carly Mae keeps dying in the Crimson Mirelands. I am genuinely thanking you for letting me know that. Poliwhirl's big in the manga early on? Nice. Yeah, Poliwhirl's my favorite Pokemon. And I don't think that's ever going to change. It would have to be a really, really cool Pokemon to take that spot from Poliwhirl for me. The manga came out before the games. Okay. Something bad. Oh, I don't want to hear about something bad happening to Poliwhirl. I don't want to hear about that. Andrew, what's up? Hefty, what's the most satisfying thing about washing your windows? Is it the clarity of the glass or is it moving your hand in a circle? That's, you know, Chem's here asking the real questions. I'm actually going to go with secret answer number 3. It's that squeaky sound you get occasionally when you're rubbing the paper towel in a circle. Like when there's just slightly too much Windex on the glass, and it gives that little squeak. That's the best part. Ever watch old Smosh Pokemon videos on YouTube? I have not. I know what you're talking about. I'm fairly new to hanging out on YouTube. I mean, I've had a YouTube account since like 2006, and I've watched random videos from it, but I've never really gotten into the YouTube community until about 4 years ago. I do need to do that, so I appreciate the reminder. The smell of the ammonia, that's like number 5, Chem. That's like 5 on the list. Oh, Andrew, how are you liking the Thousand Year Door remake? I didn't pick that up yet. I'm currently playing finally through Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So I want to finish that before I pick up a new game. But that's definitely on the list. Garbodor is definitely not one of my favorite Pokemon. Although I have to admit, when Sword and Shield came out and they gave it a Gigantamax form, that Gigantamax form made me laugh pretty hard with all the garbage that was stuck in it. Red and Green came out in February 96. First book of the manga was released in March of 97. Okay, interesting. So getting some conflicting answers here. One time you smelled some concentrated ammonia in a chemistry lab and it hurt so bad. I would imagine so. Safely lick said windows after it dries. That might be a you thing, geez. I don't want to. You sort of want to read the manga books of Pokemon. I do too. It's Something that, like I said, I'm a little surprised I've never gotten into. Probably should. What am I insinuating? That you're the only person I know that licks windows after they're cleaned. I thought that insinuation was pretty clear. Generally, manga is different than the show. Yeah, I would imagine it would be. Um, I do know a little bit, very little bit about the manga, and I do know that it's definitely for, well, I wouldn't say like an adult audience. It's definitely for a more mature audience than the anime is. It's not quite as like all ages. Mikey, what's going on? My day's going pretty good. How about you? Yeah, the first 3 sets at Costco for like 30 bucks. Wait, 30 bucks a piece? Oh, okay, each set was 30 bucks. I thought you were saying like each book was 30 bucks. So you have gens 1 through 3 of the manga. Nice. How much do the sets usually go for? Is 30 bucks for a set a good price? And how many books are in a set? The wafting technique failed you, so you took a 50-50 guess and you were wrong. I'm sorry, Ken. Day's going great. Thank you for answering my question. Asking about your day. Oh, you know what? That's just the top tier service you get here at a Hefty Stream. 22 books for now. Okay, that's a pretty good deal then. That's pretty good. So like somewhere between like 6 to 8 books per gen. Yeah, that's a good deal. Oh, I bet you did, Kim. How many months until your nose hair grew back? Alright, I need to ask other people. Does anyone else think that this mug is like novelty big? Like, does anyone else think this coffee mug is like absurdly big, or does it seem like a standard size coffee mug? Because like I have a set of 5 of these. These are like my go-to mugs. I'm also a little shocked that someone that claims to be a fan of mine, that is in my streams almost every weekend, has never seen one of those mugs before. Watched a video about poke ships, like the SS Anne. It's average. At least a 20 ouncer. I love the Fueco Co Plus just looking at the ground on the edge. He's looking at some bugs. Picking out some dinner. It's like average size. That's what I'm thinking. That's big for you, but your heart's a sensitive little guy. Aw, poor little sensitive heart. Oh, 2 characters being shipped. Gotcha. So we're not talking about the SS Aqua. I bet it holds twice the volume of a Chem mug, but half the quality, I bet, Chem. Half the quality of a Chem mug. No, I'm not sure if I would say twice. Probably like 1.5. It's like, sometimes I do use my Chem mug. Sometimes I drink coffee out of my Chem mug in the morning. And that's a solid 12 ouncer. And when I use the 12 ounces on the K-Cup machine, the old Keurig, it fills it up just about to the brim. If I use the same machine, 12 ounces, and use this mug, it fills it up about 2/3. Like Ash and Serena. So this might be a scary territory to head into, but we're gonna try it out. Alex, what's your favorite poke ship? All you did was catch one single Stunky in an outbreak, and you got the noise. Did you get yourself a shiny Stunky, Shiny 037? Always glad to catch a Hefty stream when I can. Jerry, always happy to have you here, man. It's like your Michael Myers mug. It's huge, takes 2 medium Keurig fills. Oh my gosh, are we getting another raid? Are we getting an AM Clockwork raid? My goodness gracious. It's been a bit, well, you know, I did just see like an hour ago, Jerry. Use a 20-ounce Yeti, that's a good one. Ash and Lily, okay. Hi taters, I like that. I like that, Mighty Munchkin. I know it was a typo, but I like that. Hi taters. Loops, welcome back in on that Clocky raid. Welcome in, Amber. Welcome in, Clocky. Welcome in, Dorian. How are all my friends doing today? Clockman, how was the stream? Carly May! Carly May, you and I have to talk. I found out something about you. I was just informed something about you, Carly May, that made my day. Rasford P. Jenkins, what's going on? Good to see you. Ton of fun. Most fun you've had in Minecraft forever. Nice. Nice. I'll have to go back and watch some of that. That sounded so sus. It was meant to. Harley May, I have a question for you. Because I know you're big into Pokemon Legends Arceus lately. You've been doing a lot of amazing Shalfa hunts. Been grabbing them left and right. Hassan, what's going on? I know you've been putting a lot of hours into that. And what I want to know is, with all the experience that you've now achieved in that game, what's going on in Crimson Mirelands? What's the issue? What's the deal you're dealing with in Crimson Mirelands? Popped a Daily Incense, and in the first 2 minutes you got a shiny Lickitung and a shiny Marini. Oh my goodness gracious. Go Looper, is that? What is that? Is that a light goal? Shundo Chansey, oh my gosh, I'm jealous of that, Sandra. Alright, we'll take it. Thank you for the light goal, Loops. My goodness, we're getting a lot of likes today. Thank you so much. Yeah, Carly, Shiny037 came in here and said they found 3 of your satchels in the Crimson Mirelands, and I don't know why. I just thought that was funny. Must be a different Carly. There's no different Carly. Carly is one of a kind. Carly is unique. Bird that becomes a ghost type. Love the old Rowlet. My favorite grass starter. Now, but Carly, how's your day going? Razzie, how's your day going? Amber, how's your day going? Clocky, what do you have planned for the rest of the day? If you're still here. If not, totally get it. How was the race this morning? Speaking of Razzie, Carly, and Amber, how was the race? Snack some food at a burger place nearby? Lucky. Off to work, good luck, buddy. Dorian, thank you so much. I hope you have a very pleasant day at work today. How would I feel if Pokemon made a Tatsugiri sushi as a meal in Poke Cafe? I would be totally okay with it, Mikey. I've mentioned this before. For years, I always thought the conversation about what Pokemon would you eat was kind of weird, kind of an odd conversation to have. And then Gen 9 came out, and I'm not going to lie, I would eat like a billion Tatsugiri. They look delicious. 106 checks for Tornadus so far. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as Palkia did. I bet it won't, Hassan. I bet you're going to get it soon. You'd eat alchemy? I mean, I could see that one too. It doesn't look as delicious to me, though. You agree with me? Yeah, I like sushi. And I genuinely like sushi. I don't just like sushi to say I like sushi and seem posh shinies. My goodness, you guys have absolutely blown the sub count out of the water today. Thank you so much. We've already had 2 incredible raids today from 2 amazing people. We still haven't gotten a type trio that isn't grass, water, fire. I would like that sometime. I would like to see like a what would be a good one? What would be a good trio? How about an ice flying fighting trio? Hefty did. Yep. Dragon, Fairy, and Ghost. Rock fighting and flying would make... Yeah, that would make a good trio, too. Yeah, you could replace the rock with the ice or vice versa. That'd be good. Dragon, Fairy, and Ghost. Well... Yeah, except... I don't think Fairy is super effective against Ghost. I don't think Ghost is super effective against Dragon. Because you got to make sure you have that balance and the whole rock, paper, scissor thing going on. But yeah, rock fighting flying, that would be good. Have we had a water fighting starter yet? Gotta go. Happy Memorial Day. Bye. Mighty Munchkin, thank you so much for being here. I think the only water fighting types are Poliwrath and Caldeo, right? Am I forgetting somebody? Oh, Quaquaval. Quaquaval, that's right. Yeah. I forgot. That's just, it's still new in my brain. Thank you all for hanging out with me for a little bit today. If you haven't already hit the like button, I would appreciate it if you maybe just thought about possibly doing that. If you're on mobile streams and you're not sure how, there should be 3 dots right here that you can click on. And you know, maybe think about a sub too, perhaps. Rock, grass, bug. Yeah, that would work too. That'd be a good one. You hatched a Riolu that was almost a hundo, but not quite. Oh, nice. I mean, not the hundo that you were looking for, but still cool that you got a pretty good stats on it. When's the next community day? I know there's 2 in June, right? There's a regular community day and a community day classic. When is the next one? Galar should have a new evolution where it's dragon type. It would fit in with the region. I'd agree with that. Yeah, rock weak to grass, grass weak to bug, and bug weak to rock. You're absolutely right, Alex. Okay, yes, Quaquaval is water fighting. So, 3rd overall, 1st starter. If it was one IV higher in each, that would have been hurt worse. And why is that? I still am not an expert on Pokemon Go mechanics. What would have made it worse if it was 15, 14, 15? Yeah, we had the Bounce Suite one last weekend, I think. I know they just recently announced the Community Day dates for the next 3 months. Oh, because it would have been even closer to being perfect. I see. So like, I was thinking gameplay wise, Hassan, but you're talking like mentally, it would have hurt more. All right, where be the shiny? Imagine ACCELGOR shows up again before ESCAVALIER. I would be 100% totally fine with that. Hefty, please. Hefty did. Hefty, please. Get the shiny. Okay. All right, now that Chem has asked for a shiny, we got to get the shiny. Imagine where the community day where it's just the most hated Pokemon, which is Terapagos. Is Terapagos the most hated Pokemon? I didn't realize that. You know, I just finally last week took a look at what Terapagos' shiny sprite looks like, or shiny model. It's actually a pretty cool shiny. I was not expecting that. I'm used to shiny legendaries and mythicals, for the most part, not looking great lately, but Terapagos actually has a pretty decent shiny. The type which it came with, I gotta be completely honest, I was surprised how many people didn't think Terapagos was gonna be a normal type. Because it's like the same thing with Arceus. Same thing with Type Null and Silvally. Because it can be any type, the base form would be normal type. I don't know why that was a big surprise to everyone. Liko caught a Galarian Moltres. I did not know that. I mean, it makes sense to me that if there's ever a Pokemon whose gimmick is changing types or something to that effect, it makes sense to me that the base will be normal type. The guy from Gen 8 Anime who caught 3 legends? What? On Netflix, there's only 23 Horizons episodes. Alright, so does that mean that the new batch they just dropped was 10 episodes? Because wasn't the first batch 13? Yeah, Netflix added Pokemon Horizons back in, was it late March or early April? They added the first batch, and then maybe 2 weeks ago, they added a second batch. Okay, the first batch was 12. Okay, and the second batch is 11. Gotcha. Thank you, Hassan. Yeah, I'm still like on episode like 7 or 8. Zen, what's going on, Zen? If I had to choose a new gimmick for Gen 10, what would it be? Oh boy. I'll play along here, but I'll be honest with you, Mikey. I've never been a big fan of the gimmicks. Ever since Gen 6. Probably one of my hottest takes on Pokemon ever is I'm not a fan of Megas. I also was not a fan of Z-moves, Gigantamax, or Terra. But if I had to pick a gimmick, like if we had to go with a gimmick for Gen 10, dang Zen, dang, new gimmick actually be a good game. I would say it would be neat to have something where I guess fusion. Let's bring in fusion. Everyone's been talking about fusion for years. Infinite Fusion did some pretty interesting things with that. They've already kind of teased it in Gen 5 and Gen 7 with the legendaries. Let's just go all out. If we're gonna do a gimmick, let's do fusions. Make a gimmick that changes the Pokemon design like Mega Evolutions, but not Mega. Pokemon as a gym leader, that'd be interesting. What's up, Supin? Alright, I think we're going to take this to 11:50, and then I'm going to go on a quick break. We won't be ending until either we get the shiny or we get to 12:50. But I do need to take a quick break here. What's the best way to hunt in PLA outbreaks? Well, it's been quite a while since I've done PLA, but save in Jubilife Village. Talk to the dude, see if there's any outbreaks in any of the regions. If there is, great. Go to that region and check it out. See if you get a shiny. If not, reset the game. If there isn't, go to a region. Come back to Jubilife Village. Repeat. I'm pretty sure I remember that correctly. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I spent some time in Germany, right? Yeah, 3 years from the age of 14 to 17. Just finishing off Wolverine, the X-Men show. Zen, what'd you think of it? Or what do you think of it? I thought it was pretty decent. We still don't fully know what primal evolutions are. That's a good point. You would pick the fusion thing, except you fused with the Pokemon. That's the last of the party. Okay. Jake, what's up? I'm doing well. How you doing, buddy? And thank you to the new sub. I just noticed that number went up yet again. If you did just sub, let me know so I can say thank you. In that case, of the 7 primary potato salads, which is your favorite? How about this, Shinies? You tell me what your favorite is. You tell me what your favorite is first. And I'll tell you if it's the same one. When you find the outbreak and you don't get a shiny from catching all the Pokemon in the outbreak, well, then you can do one of two things. You can reset and try and find a different outbreak. Or actually, just go back to Jubilife Village. Try and find a different outbreak. Reset if you want to regain all those balls and stuff you got. Or you can do what's called the permutation method, which I know there's a lot of people in the community that have been doing a lot of that lately. I'm honestly not that good at it. I know it has to do with doing different combinations of Pokemon that you defeat versus Pokemon that you catch. And that can affect the follow-up spawns. The vibe I give off is a TV talk show host. I don't know why, but it's what I give off. I'm going to assume that's a compliment and say thank you. I think German is better than US for sure. I would agree. That's my favorite as well. You might start watching The Mandalorian. That's a good show. I enjoy it. I even enjoyed The Mandalorian Season 2.5, also called The Book of Boba Fett. You take TV hosts over NPR hosts? I would too. It is a compliment? Oh, well then thank you very much, Mikey. You live in the UK? Nice. I know a lot of amazing people that live in the UK. Some of them are in the chat right now. That has been one of the best things about starting this channel and getting involved in the community is I've gotten to meet so many cool people from all around the world. I've become actual friends with people that live in countries I've never been to. I've learned so much about different cultures. That's a really fun thing. Hello from the UK. Hello from the US. You're sort of British and Irish. Okay. Yeah, I got some Irish blood in me. Irish, Polish, and German. I'll have to leave in 30 minutes. Hope you understand. Hey, I appreciate you spending even 30 seconds here. Everyone's got lives. Everything's got stuff they have to do. I don't expect anybody to stay here for the entire stream. But even just popping in, saying hello, really brightens my day. You found a shiny Stantler. Congratulations, Sandra. That's awesome. You going to keep it as a Stantler, or are you going to evolve it into Weirdeer? English and Welsh. Okay. Belfast is home to Titanic. Is it really? You're going to evolve it? Nice, Sandra. Congratulations. Can I get a mod check? We got any mods here at the moment? Barely even at 20 killed and you got it. That's awesome. That's always a good feeling. Ron G, the OG, is here. Thank you, Ron. You right back. You're going to eat breakfast? Sounds good. Oh, lunch. Okay. I was going to say, I was trying to figure out in my head where you could possibly be that you're having breakfast, but lunch makes more sense. Sorry, I haven't been here a long time. It's been really busy doing private things. No worries, Jake. I get it. Believe me, I get it. I haven't been in nearly as many streams lately as I'd like to be in. Sometimes life just lifes, you know? Oh, it's on your shiny only hunt too. That's awesome, Sandra. I can't believe we've already gotten 23 new subs today. That's pretty freaking amazing. Caught it third ball. Good job. What ball did you catch it in? Oh, Titanic was built in Belfast. All right, gotcha. Your birthday is not this weekend coming, but the weekend after? All right, nice. Caught an Ultra Ball. Very cool. Not only a good ball to use, but it kind of matches the Weirdeer shiny, too. Zen, I truly hope so. I truly hope so. I would definitely like to get a revival of Spider-Man. And I don't know about a revival, but I would love some sort of new Avengers. Oh my gosh, and we just got another new sub. Thank you to whoever that is. Amazing fact, in theory, I've gotten more new subs today than Subway has, and their entire purpose is subs. That's true. That's a very good point, Shinies. Make it 24. Coco Cat, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate that very, very much. All right, here we go. Last check before I go on a quick break. There's that notification coming through. Thank you so much, Coco Cat. All right, let's see if 1150 is going to be a shiny. It's a point. All right, no shiny yet. Have I ever thought about what the last Pokemon game will be called? Pokemon D and Pokemon End. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. Ron G, the OG, is going to be in charge, but please hang out, chit-chat, do some dancing, or, you know, take off. I get it. We're a short stream. You're looking for entertainment right now. You can flick away, but I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Welcome in, Kirk. No, I did not. Favorite Pokemon is Galarian Zigzagoon. Very cool. Glaceon or Lunala. I love Lunala. Mine is Poliwhirl. Thank you guys for sticking around. We're going to keep going. We're going to be doing at least another 100 checks. Needs to give us hints on fusion. That'd be pretty neat. I'm getting hungry. I think I'm in the mood for tacos. What does everyone put on their tacos? What are your go-to taco toppings? Cito, what's up? You're a subscriber, so obviously you stay around. I appreciate that, Alex. You don't eat tacos? My goodness. I guess we can still be friends. You know what's important about a taco, though? It's not just the toppings you put on, but it's the order in which you put them on. Cow tongue, onion, and cilantro with a splash of lime. I've never had cow tongue. I'm not saying I wouldn't try it. I've just never been in a place where I could. You're here too. You're making dinner. What's for dinner tonight, Amber? And also, Amber, how was the race? And also, answer all my other questions while you're trying to cook. It's nearly 10 p.m. for you. My goodness. I guess it would be in the UK. Burgers and a salad. That sounds delicious. The other question was, how was the race this morning? The big Shalfa race. Do you know what level Stantler evolves? I don't think it's a specific level. I don't think there's like a level limit. But I think you have to use Psy Shield Bash. Is it 20 times? I think you use Psy Shield Bash 20 times and then maybe level it up. Can someone fact check that for me? Yeah, it's one of those ones. So yeah, I think Psy Shield Bash has 10 PP, so you're just gonna have to run through all your PP twice. Well, Agile Style in Legends Arceus, Tyler. That's absolutely right. Agile Style in Legends Arceus, but we're talking specifically about Scarlet and Violet. I'm pretty sure it can still evolve in Scarlet and Violet using Psy Shield Bash. Pretty sure. Yes, after level 21. Thank you, Ron. So much fun. No one won. Razzie got 2 regular Sneasel, and you got your kids, Eevee and a Pikachu. Okay. Nice. So are you guys going to continue that race at a future date? And what does everyone put on their burgers? If I had to make my favorite burger ever, it would have fresh beefsteak tomato slices, crisp iceberg lettuce. It would have sauteed onions, bacon, mushrooms, melted provolone cheese, pickles, ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard. You made mushroom and Swiss burgers? Yum. Those are delicious. I was thinking about grilling tonight, but it's been overcast and rainy all day, unfortunately. You use the name mushroom sometimes in games? Oh, okay. I typically just stick with hefty in games. Played a little bit more of Diamond today, too. I just beat the Eterna City gym, Gardenia. And I'm working on clearing out the Team Rocket hideout there. Evelyn, what's going on? How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Still remember Nintendo taking down Pokemon Brick Bronze. I never played that, but I did hear about it. I know that was a pretty popular game. There were a lot of people that were upset when that got the old cease and desist. I'm doing pretty well, Evelyn. I had today off, so I've just been chilling, doing some housework. And I figured, why not do an afternoon stream? A little extra bonus stream for the week. See if we can make some new friends, which we have. We already gotten 2 incredible raids from Chem Nation and AM Clockwork. And hoping to end this nice holiday weekend with a nice holiday weekend shiny. Hopefully it was a nice surprise, Evelyn. And not like when I get a package in the mail from Shinies that has worn trousers. Karen, what's up? Anyone got any fun plans for this week? Unfortunately, tomorrow I gotta go back to work. I think it's gonna be pretty much a regular rest of the week. Next weekend, I don't think I have anything special going on. Although, next Sunday will be Hefty Dad's birthday. You just joined, but you have to go for a bit, might be back. Fair enough, no worries. I was just saying. No one should ever feel like they gotta be here for the whole stream. Even popping in for 30 seconds and saying hello brightens my day. The developers of Pokemon Brick Bronze created their own Fakemon game, which you played, and also you're in school this week. Okay. Next Sunday, you'll be traveling to the beach. I'm jealous. Good luck on the shinies. Thank you so much, Karen. %48% of you think we're going to get this crunchy bug today. I hope you're right. If we don't get it today, on the next stream, we'll be hitting double odds. Why is it seems like when I'm not streaming hunts, I get Pokemon pretty quickly, and then when I do stream them, I go over odds. I know that's not the truth, it just feels that way sometimes. They get camera shy. That's probably it, Amber. I remember when I first started streaming, the first big hunt I did was the Galarian Slowpoke in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think it was Sword at the time. In Pokemon Sword, I was going for Galarian Slowpoke, and that lasted, I think, 3, maybe 4 streams. I know we ended up getting 1,565 checks. Just 200 over odds, exactly 200 over odds. And I remember I was stressing the entire time. I was like, I'm now streaming. I am now a streaming shiny hunter. I need to get a shiny in order to prove myself. I was having a little bit of imposter syndrome at the time. And every one of those streams I did where I didn't get a shiny, I was like, oh my gosh, no one's ever going to subscribe to me. I'm so bad at this. And then I got that shiny, and it was such a relief. And now, like, I go weeks without getting a shiny, and it doesn't really bother me. I'm so happy that that stress is gone. You've never actually stopped liking YouTube? Yeah, I for several years I would check out YouTube like for videos, right? Like I feel like there's two ways of watching YouTube, right? You either follow content creators or you just check out like the popular videos, or maybe you use it as like, you know, if you need to look something up. And that was me. I was like, you know, I'll use it like if I need to look something up or if somebody sends me a link, but that was about it. I didn't really get into the whole like community of YouTube until about 4 years ago. And it's completely different. Completely different. But unfortunately, what that does mean is a lot of times I'll be talking with all you guys, and you guys are talking about these classic YouTube videos or these classic YouTube content creators, and I'm just not familiar with them. And it makes me feel like since I'm, you know, trying to make this a larger part of my life, I should start doing some research. You watch YouTubers you like, not the popular videos? Exactly. That's where I'm at now. I used to be just the guy that, like, you know, would get forwarded the popular videos and I'd check them out. I wouldn't even pay attention to what channel they were on. I would just watch the content and click out of it. But now I follow people that, you know, aren't necessarily hugely popular, but people that I like. Chrissy, what's going on? Good to see you. Big props, big respect to anybody who's still lurking here that came in on one of those raids. I appreciate you. Come on, Shiny. It's about time. Remember when Pokemon released Ogerpon? I do remember that. I remember that like it was last September. Tyler, thank you for the Kirklurks. Kieran, my beloved, hello. How are you? That's right, Ogerpon's a girl. Yeah, and the rest, or not the rest of the trio, but the trio were all male, and Ogerpon was a girl. You're well. I'm doing well as well. So, are you a fan of old Kiki from the DLC? You got soaked walking home from your program today. And you had an umbrella with you had an umbrella and you still got soaked. My goodness, that sounds like a lot of rain. Oh my goodness, I love him. I liked him too. I thought he was a fun character. I don't know if fun's the right word, but I enjoyed his story. It's also funny though, Kieran, my beloved, because we have someone in our YouTube community that hangs out here on the channel, That's actually named Kieran. And so when I saw your name, it's funny because I immediately thought that our friend Kieran has a fan, and then I realized no, it's probably Kieran from the game. Well, Alex, considering that Kieran was about the same age, it probably didn't come into play. I think the real question is how did it feel for Larry to get beat by a 10-year-old? Seems like he was already having a blah life, and then this 10-year-old comes and just beats him up. I love Larry. And I love that Larry has become loved. Kieran did have a training arc, that's true. He ended up becoming a pretty good trainer. He had to change into clean, dry pants and socks, my goodness. That's too much rain. You'd beat up anyone for Kieran, he's your baby. And thank you to the new sub. I just saw that number went up again. I don't know how long ago that was, but thank you again to whoever the new sub is. Here comes the rain again. You know what? I do love me some Eurythmics. I love me some... why am I blanking on her name? That's embarrassing. Why am I blanking on her name, Cheese? Oh my gosh. No More I Love Yous. Walking on Broken Glass. Oh my gosh, what is her name? Annie Lennox, thank you, Ranji. Thank you so much, Ranji. Yeah, I do love me some Annie Lennox. I love her so much I can't remember her name. But no, I actually do really like Annie Lennox a lot. She had some bangers. Both with the Eurythmics and on her own. Kieran fears his sister. I don't think he fears his sister as much now as he did back in the Teal Mask. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I think I've probably told the story before, but I had a friend in college named Annalise. And whenever she would get angry at me or annoyed with me because I was just being my usual goofy self, I'd look at her straight in the face and say, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? And then she'd get even more mad. With these plates, I summon Arceus. Be right back. Sounds good, Chrissy. I got my first plate in the underground in Diamond this morning. Got myself a Zap plate. Help now I'm crying because we were talking about Kieran. This is mental illness or something. Why does he affect me like this? My goodness, someone is down bad. I don't know how much I can help you out, Kieran, my beloved. All I'll say is I appreciate you being here, and you're always welcome here. Don't love him, just be like him. That's not bad advice. Hashtag holiday weekend. That's right, cheese. I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying this stream. I think we got some pretty nice chill vibes going on today. That said, I wouldn't mind the excitement of getting a shiny. Still double check that Carablast or that Excavalier every time. Ron G, thank you for the shiny luck. Ron, how's your weekend been? How was the race yesterday? Gotta go. All right, Alex, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. It was good catching up with you. Swiss Avery, is this the urge to be a menace? Well, I appreciate that, cheese. Thank you for your self-restraint. That is true, JJ. A lot of times we are our biggest critics. Absolutely. I think a lot of times we are harder than ourselves than anyone else is. And that's just something we gotta be aware of. The weekend's been amazing. A race was a lot of fun, but such a long day. I bet. I hope you wore sunscreen, Ron. That is true, cheese. You are a verified award winner. You know, it's funny how people can be sometimes. I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for anybody else. I know sometimes I have an issue with I beat myself up for things I should not beat myself up for, but then I don't realize or minimize when I do something I should not have. Like, I'll be hard on myself for something I should not be hard on, and I'll shrug off something I should be remorseful for. That's something I try and watch. Speaking of sunscreen, which if you're following was like 45 seconds ago, I was listening to the radio in the car the other day. I think it was Thursday or Friday, and this DJ on the radio station was going off on a rant for a while because apparently, I wouldn't know this is done early on social media other than YouTube. Apparently, there's been this misinformation spread around on social media lately that sunscreen causes cancer. And boy, this DJ was so upset about that. It's crazy the sort of nonsense that gets spread around nowadays. Found an Espeon outbreak. I'm gonna try for a shiny. You'll name it, but what name? Well, good luck on that, Sandra. Espeon happens to be my favorite evolution. I do hope you get it. Yeah, sun tanning lotion, but this is specifically about sunscreen. Apparently there's misinformation out there that sunscreen causes cancer, which is just silly. It's quite the opposite. Geez, I personally don't think you ever have anything to apologize for with your humor. I know, it's hard to believe, Cheese. Now, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that garbage like that is getting spread on social media. What surprises me is that apparently people actually believe it. And I feel like there's probably, I think the issue might be is that I think there's still probably a lot of people that are conditioned to blindly trust news sources, and so when they see an online article about something, they believe that it's been vetted and that it's being truthful. And I think critical thinking. I think critical thinking is just becoming a thing of the past. Brooke, hello, and oh my gosh, we're getting another amazing raid from another amazing person. What's up, Ty? Unbroken Gav, Christina, welcome on in, Raiders. Ember, what's going on, my dear? How was Joyce's stream? How was the old Kingdom Hearts? Did Donald stay out of the way? Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for being here. If you don't know me, my name is Hefty. I'm a shiny Pokemon hunter, currently looking for ESCAVALIER and ACCELGOR. Lots of fun, but Donald didn't get out of the way. What the heck? What's wrong with Donald? There's Joyce. Hello, friend. How are you? How was stream? How far have you gotten in the old Kingdom Hearts now? Donald was something. It's not just that he won't get out of the way, it's that he's constantly using up all of his MP on curing Goofy when he doesn't need to. And then when you're low on health, he's like, sorry, dude, can't help you. Welcome back, Chrissy. That's because they're lovers. Come on, jeez. Maybe they are. I don't know. It's not my business. I don't judge. Donald is horrible. He dies so much. He really does. Goofy's good, though. I like Goofy a lot. Him and that shield. I can't remember if it was in the original Kingdom Hearts or if it was in 2, but I think you can like change the AI settings on Donald and Goofy for what they prioritize. I think I remember doing that in one of the games. Grinding to get the guard ability for the... Oh my gosh, that is my... I've played the Kingdom Hearts games a billion times. I love that series. I know the boss you're talking about, the one in Wonderland. That is my least favorite boss fight ever. I always get so frustrated with that one. Gonna get going now because you're gonna have a little nap. All right, Christy, get some sleep. Oh, you can set it in all the Kingdom Hearts games. All right, I couldn't remember if it was in the first one or not. You had to restart an entire section because Donald drained every healing item you had in a single non-boss fight. That sounds about right. J.K. Street, what is going on? Last Monday was your birthday. Well, happy belated birthday, J.K. Can we get some belated birthday hype in the chat? How you doing, J.K.? And what is the latest legendary shiny you've gotten? You're getting close to finishing up, right? I think you only have a few DA hunts left to do. Thank you to the new sub, whoever that is. I appreciate you. If you want to let me know who you are, I'd love to thank you in person. Three amazing raids by three amazing people today. I am so honored. Haven't had new shiny DA legendary since last month. Getting Dialga and all three Unova Weather Genies. The last two targets are Kyurem and your current target Zygarde. Astonishing 266 solo. First off, JK. Mad props for soloing Zygarde. Super mad props for soloing Zygarde 266 times. And I hope 267 is the magic number because you deserve it at this point. That's insane. I can't even begin to imagine soloing Zygarde. Maybe once, maybe twice, but on the regular like that, that's insane. That's incredible. Hey, there we go. Shiny, crunchy bug. There it is. There it is. We got the shiny ESCAVALIER. I had a feeling today was going to be the day. I am now putting away... That's the wrong one. Oh my gosh. Guys, I just put the Joy-Con on the wrong system. I'm a mess. I'm an absolute mess. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Alright. I don't want to screw this up. Change the date or whatever. Thank you, Razzie. Alright. Okay, let's do that first. Let's do that before anything else. Hurry up and connect. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Now it's connected to the wrong system. How do I get myself into these situations? Okay, there we go. That is the shiny. We found the shiny Carabla or ESCAVALIER. Razzie, thank you so much for the reminder. Okay, here we go. Let's catch this thing. Ooh, the back looks good. All right, let's, I don't have to worry about trick and skill swap and drain punch and all that. No shiny Espeon yet? You'll get it quick, Sandra. All right, let's throw in Absol. I got it, Cheese. I just changed the date. Lobo, you absolute legend. What's going on, Lobo Gaming? Thunder Wave. All right. And ESCAVALIER has self-damaging moves, so I'm not going to bother trying to hurt it. I think we should be good. I'm just going to switch into... Let's switch into Mimikyu. And we'll start hucking some balls. Wait a second. It's been so long, I don't even remember what the controls are. Here we go. We got 96 Premier Balls to catch this in. Thank you all for being here, and thank you to the new sub. And that looks like a critical capture. We got it. We got it. The ESCAVALIER has been caught. 51% of you were correct. We are going to go ahead and end that poll. We got it. Can we get some nature guesses in the chat? Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to save. I'm not messing around. Rianne, go to bed. Thank you, Rianne. All right, we got adamant, we got calm, we got adamant. There's that beautiful shiny. Oh my gosh, Rianne with the 17 months of membership. Thank you so much, Rianne. Let's get some hype for Rianne. All right, we got naive. We got sleepy. We got timid. We got bold, timid. Happy Ditto, what's going on? All right, let's see what we got here. It is Lax. It is Lax by nature. Oh my gosh, where is Aerie when you need her? I know Aerie would have said Lax. And finally, does it have a mark? It does not have a mark. That's okay though. What a beautiful shiny. Let's go ahead and put this in the box. Right next to the shiny Carablast. So there's our shiny ESCAVALIER, and there's our shiny Carablast. Beautiful. You were going to do Lax? Oh, then you would have gotten it shiny. You would have gotten it. Okay, so let's see here. It is 5:14. I think we can do some dual hunting on the ACCELGOR for a little bit. See if we can get this up to 1250 checks. I'll just have to set this up. Also be able to show you guys how you set up these hunts. Where's... I'm lost. Where the heck am I? Okay. I went the wrong way. Here we go. Razzie got it. Razzie said Lax. Good job, Razzie. Okay. So let's go ahead and run away from the bottom one because I'm going to need that switch to help out. There's a Scolipede. Alright, let's run into the Scolipede. Very nice. I found 1204 encounters. Yeah. Not too shabby. 2,408 minus 30 is 2,378. Total checks 1204 minus 30 is 1174. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Gonna go watch some guys for completing the Pokedex and PLA, so goodbye and have a good rest of your day. Hey, you too, Shiny037. Thank you so much. Alright, so now we have to set up the new hunt. You have cold brew coffee, nice. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the game. Hey, Mr. Wolf, what's going on? I'm going to change the game back one day. And then I'm going to throw in a wishing piece. Even though I'm not connected to the internet, I'm going to go ahead and invite others. Alright, and while it's searching and it won't find anything, I'm going to switch the day. back to today. I'm going to quit out of this. For the poll you picked, I subbed. Nice. Thank you so much, Lobo Gaming. I'm happy I finally earned your sub. And now I'm going to save right here. Actually, I think right here, because that one's a little bit low. Right about there should be good. I'm going to save. So if I did this correctly, when I reset the game, I should see a Scolipede. John, we did. We just got the ESCAVALIER. And now we're going to dual hunt the ACCELGOR for a little bit. Let me go ahead and end this hunt real quick. You may have earned the sub, but you earned the chips. The chips. You need that chips. Need the chips to go along with the sub. You missed it? Yeah, probably by about 5 to 8 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. I had a feeling we were going to get a shiny today. You think you'll sub too? I would appreciate it, Dysart Universe. Alright, so we did see the Scolipede, so that's good. So now all I got to do is change the date. We got to find the date where the ACCELGOR shows up. Does fish come with those chips? I hope so. Now this might take a couple minutes. We got to find a day where it's raining so the ACCELGOR shows up. How crazy would it be if we end up getting both of these on the same stream? Rianne, oh my goodness, gifting 10 memberships. Going out to Cito, Shiny037, John Streckert, Anne Marie, McTelligence, Villy, James the Catboy, Colt Sakai, Kieran, Matthias. Absolute snipes, every single one of them. Thank you so much, Rianne. If you just got a gifted membership from Rianne, please make sure that you say thank you. You hear Kieran's married? I heard that too. Yeah, Kieran, my beloved. That's the Kieran that I was talking about, the Kieran in this community. But he is married, so don't get too excited. All right, that one's a Tangrowth 2. So yeah, now all I gotta do is keep changing the date until we find the date that has the ACCELGOR. We gotta get rainy weather. So this might take a minute. This is the behind the scenes fun of setting up these hunts. And then we'll probably hunt this for about half an hour. Actually, since we're dual hunting, we won't go to 1250. We'll try and go to 1300. Another Tangrowth. Dang it. Yeah, Shiny. Rianne. Rianne just gifted you a membership. Razzie, I don't know if you're still lurking, but genuinely, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for reminding me to change the date. That ended up being a perfect shiny catch because of you. Why is there so many days in a row of regular weather? Thanks to everyone that's sticking around. I know a lot of times after the shiny is caught, the hype dies down a little bit, people move on to different different channels. So for all you that are hanging out here, I do appreciate you. We're gonna get some more checks on this ACCELGOR. I need redemption. What the F is going on? Love you too, Joyce. Joyce bringing that shiny luck with that incredible raid. Like, I feel like I screwed something up, but I don't know how I did. Because I saved before anything spawned, so it's not like... Yeah, Chem, we got the ESCAVALIER, and I saved. And now we're going to dual hunt the ACCELGOR for a little bit, but... Something's going on here. I don't know what is going on, but the weather is not changing. Or at least the spawn's not changing. Let's try something crazy. Let's knock it back, like, to the 14th. Oh no, guys. I'm going to try this for a handful more resets, but if we keep getting the tan growth, we might have to call it. I don't know why this would be happening. Unless it's just really bad luck. What date is this set on? $5/13. All right, let's try 5/13. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I've never not seen... Yeah, because it was a scolipede. Today is a scolipede. So it's not always tan growth. It's just like every date I've checked so far since the original scolipede has been tan growth. There we go. Okay, that was so weird. Okay. You lost the Espion outbreak. Oh no, how'd you do that, Sandra? Alright, let's let me just set up this hunt real quick. So now we're gonna be dual hunting. Pictures, screenshots. Yeah, and we'll take this to I think we'll take this to 1300. Streaming. Increment 2. Start hunt. And then I just gotta switch this ESCAVALIER to ACCELGOR. You're at 49. Your second going just vanished. I'm sorry, but did you save? Did you save after you knocked out the 60? Can you reset the game? Are these hunts for the shiny living decks? Steph, yes, these are actually hunts for the shiny living premier decks. I did already have these Pokemon as shinies, but now I'm rehunting everything I don't have in premier balls. Nima, hello, what's going on? All right, so we should be good to go now. You didn't? Aw, Sandra, I'm sorry. That stinks. So we're going to be going up on the counter twice each time. Yep, there you go. Just reset the date, see if you can find a new one. Get back on that horse. You got this. All right, here we go. Check 1205 and 1206. No shiny. And yeah, I've been talking about it for the last 5 streams. I was worried that I wouldn't notice the the ESCAVALIER when it showed up, but I did. I noticed it right away, so I'm happy about that. Now we just got to reclaim this ACCELGOR. For anyone new here, that wasn't here last weekend, on the first day of this hunt, on the 15th check, the ACCELGOR shined. And we caught it, we did nature guesses, all that. And I went to reset the other switch. I grabbed the wrong controller, and I reset the switch with the shiny before I saved. So this is a reclaim. Does anyone, if that Hefty license plate used to be Hefty's actual license plate on his moped? You're missing a word there, but you're like 75% right. It wasn't a moped. But yeah, that was my actual license plate back in 2001, 2002. Thank you guys for being here for this very special stream for me. This has been a banger stream from beginning through now. Not just because of the shiny, but because of all the new friends we made, all the incredible raids we got. Yes, Chem, that's exactly what happened. People saw the Hefty license plate, and so they're like, oh, I guess we just put our trash here. And just dropped it right in the car, because it was a convertible. Yeah, it is annoying. You know, we're going to set up another poll. Why not? LOL, you guys. Oh, Coco Cat, I'm glad we're entertaining you. Could you imagine, though? Could you imagine if this thing shines before we end stream? We'll go for half an hour. We'll see how far that takes us. We'll take it to the next, like, roundish number, whether it's 1300, 1350. I don't know how fast this is going to go now that we're doing double checks. And you know what? Just to please cheese, we're going to subtract 15 from this. So let's take this down to 1203. Actually, now 1205. And the reason we're doing that is we did find a shiny on the 15th encounter, but we kept going. What's the best food to give ants to eat it and perish? Rice? You got this? Thank you, Amber. Kieran, my beloved, thank you for the luck. So yeah, I just decreased the counter by 15 because we did get a shiny on the 15th encounter, but we kept going. You were thinking poison. Well, you asked about food. I wouldn't say poison is a food. Do we need to go over the difference between poison and food again? It's crazy how much we humans are outnumbered. Shh, Amber. They didn't realize that yet. You can't say that out loud. We all signed a pact never to bring that up. If they get wind of this, we are in so much trouble. Thank you for retracting the message. Whew, that was a close one. I don't think they heard. Foy Coco's keeping an eye out, see if any ants come in the room now. That one's on you. It's okay. It's alright, Amber. I appreciate the apology. Uh-oh. Christina's got some in the doorway. Firewood work, answer quad weak to it. Lobo, you crack me up. You think you were thinking about Itty and then? Never mind. Okay. I can't count the number of times I've thought about Itty. I'm getting a notification that I should apply for TikTok live stream access. We're gonna let that notification slide right by. Imagine giant Durans crawling. Oh my gosh, I don't want to imagine that at all, Christina. You're hilarious. I don't know if you're talking to me, JJ, but I'm going to assume you are and say thank you. I just realized we're never going to hit a round number now. Because every check is going to be odd. That's going to bother me. How do we get rid of steel ants that carry like 10 times their strength or whatever? I mean, I think it's got to be fire, right? I think fire's the answer. You had a joke, but it's not a new week yet. I look forward to next week then. Get on the 12:37th time? I'd love that. Odd numbers are great, so you did well. You did real good. Thank you, Chem. I have a streamer question for any streamers in the audience. Do you end your streams through your streaming software, or do you end your streams through YouTube Studios? Because I've had this issue since we went to live streams about going on raids. Like in YouTube Studio, I'll set it up that, you know, we're going to raid so-and-so automatically when the stream ends. But then it never works. And I'm thinking it's because I end the stream in the software, and by the time that information travels over to Studio, it's like too late. Okay, everyone's saying Studio. We're going to try that tonight. We're going to try that. I will end the stream from Studio. What do you mean Studio first, then YouTube, Razzie? Or was that a typo? Because I saw you retracted that. Okay, gotcha. All right, that's what we'll try today then. I think, yeah, Razzie, I think that's what the issue has been the last few times, is that I've always ended the stream in the software, and then like a couple minutes later, YouTube Studio says, okay, the stream ended. We'll try it the other way around. Chem just hits the off button on his computer, probably so. Sounds like him. So if you couldn't break through that code just now, we will be going on a raid at the end of the stream. Thank you to the 24 people that are still here. Well, 21 now. I shouldn't have said anything. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Oh my gosh, we hit the like goal too. We got 61 likes. What the hefty? You just hit Alt F4 on the stream? Ah, gotcha. I'll try that then. We are gonna go for like another 20 minutes at least, so what the heck, let's try. Can we get a like goal for 70? Or perhaps for a number very close to 70? You're still here from the camera raid, Sandra, I appreciate you so much. There we go. Oh, see, now I'm torn. I'm really torn now. I'm really torn, but you know, I gotta follow my own rules. I go with the first one I see in the chat. Sometimes being first trumps being good. Oh, you're absolutely appreciated, Sandra. It shows first for me, but I know it's you that counts. Well, in my mind, Amber, it's really you that counts. But yeah. All right, we're getting close to 12:37. Chem Nation, Hefty, did you know that you be a member for 17 months? I do now. Thank you so much for 17 months of membership. How cool is that? Thank you so much for the 17 months of support, Mr. Nation. Let's get some hype in the chat. I'm going to have a lot of thank yous to make at the end of the stream. Character limit ruined your lovely worded message. Chem, I can tell that that was written directly from the heart. It brought a tear to my eye that my tear duct quickly sucked back in. Shinies, are you still out there lurking? If not, you can't hear this, so it doesn't matter what I say. Okay, he's not here. All right, I'll have to message him later. I'm gonna need a new thumbnail for the next hunt. Joyce with the 17 months. Val gives me all the kisses. Well, thank you, Joyce, and thank you, Val. And Val, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better? No, not in this instance. Jeez. Every once in a while, I have a genuine question for him. Like maybe twice a month, I have a genuine question for him. I gotta watch how much I pick on shinies, honestly. Not that he doesn't deserve it, but he actually does a lot for my channel. So I need to be a little more kind to him. One, two, four, five. That's almost a cool number. Nope, gonna behave. What's up with you today? Jeez, why are you behaving so well today? It's odd. It feels unusual. Is everything okay? I can't believe 87% of you think I'm going to get another shiny today. You guys are crazy. Well, if that question doesn't start an existential crisis, I don't know what will. Oh, jeez. You're one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. I know, right, Christina? Isn't that crazy? It blows my mind that someone would give me money 17 months in a row without being legally obligated to. All right. I got a very important question for everyone in chat. This is like super serious. And you guys gotta be totally honest, all right? No lies. You gotta be straight up. What's your favorite thing to have for breakfast? "17 months is crazy." Be happy people give you money 17 seconds in a row. Well, it depends on how much money per second. Because if I'm giving you like 10 bucks a second, I think 17 seconds is a pretty good deal. McDonald's breakfast is always nice. What's your usual order from there? Coffee? That's my usual breakfast is coffee. Shicker, yep, still live. We actually got the shiny at 12:04. And I figured we'd just go until the top of the hour or thereabouts and dual hunt this in the meantime. You don't like eating breakfast? So sorry. No worries. Like I said, my usual breakfast is coffee, so I'm not much of a breakfast person too. If I have breakfast, it's usually on the weekends. The coffee or the fraps, smoothies. I've never had a smoothie in the morning. I bet that would be nice. Platter with pancakes, eggs, bacon, toast, and jam. That sounds delicious. How do you usually take your eggs at Chem Nation? What's good eggs? I used to be a scrambled guy for a long time, And then I was a sunny side up guy for a while, and now I'm an over easy guy. I still like sunny side up, and I still like scrambled, but over easy is my go-to. Egg over medium, that does sound pretty good. Sunny side up or scrambled there, yeah. I mean, I don't really think you can go wrong with an egg. Depends on the situation. Fast and filling, stew nan or an oatmeal cup, a home meal, eggs, bacon, sausage, and pancakes, out, Waffle House, or a greasy spoon. Yeah. I'm with you on that. A nice greasy spoon's good. Like if I'm going to like a local diner, my go-to is gonna be eggs over easy with sausage, hash browns, sourdough toast. Yeah, that's my go-to. It's funny, I love bacon. I will put bacon on pretty much anything unless it's breakfast. I typically don't have bacon for breakfast. If it's breakfast, I'm going sausage. I think maybe it's because there's less opportunities to have sausage, whereas you can basically have bacon whenever you want. Miss diners so much, your inner New Englander cries. Do you not have a lot of diners down there, Cheese? That's sad. You respect my... Thank you, Razzie. Thank you. People look at me weird when I go out to breakfast, I never get bacon. And I'm like, look, I can get bacon whenever. When can I get nice sausage links or sausage patties? When you were younger, the server asked how I wanted your eggs cooked, and I said over easy, but with the yolks cooked. Over easy, but with cooked yolks. And she looked at you and she said, so over medium. Your patty guy links are hit or miss. They can be hit or miss. It really depends on where you get them. And me personally, Razzie, I like the links that are like nice, plump, like you poke them and like, you know, juices start coming out once you break the skin. The ones that are kind of like wrinkly logs, not a big fan of those. You don't like sausage with a lot of snap on them? Okay. Okay, I think you and I are on the same page with the patty. I think we're opposite when it comes to the links. Best food is local joints and not chain places. I agree with that, Sir Shicker. I mean, I do enjoy a nice chain place. I'm never, like, if you're taking me out to breakfast and you're taking me to a chain, I'm never going to complain. But, if I'm picking the place, it's probably going to be a local place. We'd have great, oh my God, we would be the best of breakfast buddies. You know, like the patties as much as the links. Yeah, I go patty first, link second, but it's got to be them plump links. You like your breakfast sausages almost burnt. Here's one for you. Here's one a little bit regional. It's very popular up where I live. If Game Boyd was here, he'd know exactly what I'm talking about. How many of y'all have ever had scrapple? Razzie has probably had scrapple. Big Cheese might have had scrapple back when he lived in the Northeast. Links have that snap, that crunch you need to drift into delicious. I agree with that. I just feel like I get more sausage from the patty. Cheese, you have had scrapple? I used to like having crepes from Denny's and then it burned down. Oh no. Scrambled egg apples? No, it's basically, Chem, if you can imagine this, I'm sure you can look it up too on the Google. It's like a meat paste that's basically combined from all the meat leftovers, and then it's put into a patty form with like a crunchy outside and a pasty inside. Blame the Durants, that's right. Them dang Durants. I can't remember the last time I had a crepe. Chunks of apple and scrambled eggs sounds interesting, though. I wonder if that would be a good flavor. Experience with links, original sorts. Patties are just either lazy mode or Sammy material. Fair. No, music didn't die. It was just a really long pause in between songs. I noticed that too. That was bad editing on someone's part. You love omelets with melted cheese. I do enjoy a good omelet. Got Shalfa Glamio an hour ago. You just got Shalfa Hippopotamus, then Shalfa Sneasler. No kidding, Razzie. Did you really get a Shalfa Sneasler of all things today that you got? You never have breakfast Sammy with split links? Oh, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah, definitely got to go with Patty for a sandwich. When you worked at summer camp, I forgot you work at a summer camp. We'd have breakfast links once or twice a week because they cook for so many, they would often be undercooked. Always go for the. I could see that. Yeah, yeah. I don't typically like try and burn my food, but if we're talking like you're cooking a whole bunch of something, a whole mess of something, you're gonna want to go for the ones that look more cooked, more burned. Hoggy's Pog, hello, what's going on? Hope I pronounced that right. Let me know if I didn't. We'll see if we can help you. What do you need help with? Marinated hot dogs. What do you got to marinate them in? Some Sword exclusives. Yeah. We certainly are okay with doing trades in the chat. I don't know if there's anyone in the chat right now that's able to help you out. Maybe someone will pipe up and say they can help. But that's certainly something that we can do in the chat if someone's available. We are only going to be live for a few more minutes, though. Just a heads up. You like because like hot dogs are salty. She was suggesting something sweeter to balance it, like a barbecue base or something. I mean, it could work. I mean, I know it's not the same as marinating, but like chili dogs are a very popular thing. I think it's the same basic kind of concept, right? By basic kind of concept, I mean something completely different. You have Nick PTSD? To be fair, Razzie, I think we all do. You signed up for the chili dog audio? Oh my gosh. I was thinking about setting up a soundboard. Like, this isn't even a joke. I was thinking about setting up a soundboard, and then I just figured it would just be such a what's the word I'm looking for? B grade ripoff. Like, it wouldn't even be good. You used to have Sword, and then right before you could play your sister threw your copy behind the bed and you never got it back. What? So, like, can you not go behind the bed? Or did, like, a whole bunch of ants carry it off? Stealing bits in this community? Never. You poke holes in the hot dogs to allow challenge the barbecue to seep in, then grill them. That does actually sound pretty good. You're going to have to let me know how that turns out. That one ant has like 12 DA shinies, now I didn't get it back. That's right. Going behind the bed is impossible. Man, I hate when that happens. Alright, this is going to drive some people in the chat absolutely bat poop insane. We're going to take this up to 1,301 checks. Gotta go for now. Take care. All right, Christina, thank you so much for being here. We're going to take this up to 1,301 checks. So that's 5 more resets, 10 more encounters. Razzie, we're on an odd number. I don't know what else to do. Bite the bullet and don't check one of the switches. Oh, what if that's the one? What if that's the one? I wonder if I can... Chem, I don't know if you're still lurking. I don't know if you know this. Can you change the... Can you change the increment number on the auto shiny counter mid-hunt? Or do you have to end the hunt to change the increment? Lion Spear, what's going on? Thank you for popping in. Hope you had a great day, buddy. Don't think so. I have to end it first. So I'm going to have to end the hunt. And then... Okay, no, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. We can do it. We can do it. We'll do 1,300. We'll do 1,300 checks. I don't want to lose friendships over this. We'll do an extra check on the bottom because we actually did an extra check on the top. It's gonna drive me more crazy. Nah, bro. Actually, it's not. Because once this stream is over, I'm done counting. I'll begin the ACCELGOR off stream, and I don't count encounters off stream. No, I'm actually just going to go $12.99 and then increase the counter by 1 because we actually did an extra check on the top switch. We did an extra encounter on the top switch when we were setting up the hunt. So I'm going to end the top one. Then we're going to do 1 check here on the bottom. Yeah, why did you and Hefty stop talking? He went to 1301. Oh, makes perfect sense. All right, here we go. Last check of the stream, and then we're going to go on a raid. So everyone, please stick around. And did we go up another sub? Was it? Has it been 1686 for a while? I thought it was 1685. Well, whoever you are, number 1686, I say thank you very much. And I should also say thank you to another few people before we do this last check. Thank you to Kiro for the $20, Strings for the 12 months, Go Looper for the 11 months, Rianne for the 17 months and the 10 gifted memberships, Chem Nation for 17 months, Dark Moon Sylveon for 17 months. Also, big thanks to Chem Nation, AM Clockwork, and Dark Moon Sylveon for those incredible raids. And big thanks to Razzie for reminding me to change the date when we got the shiny. Seriously, thank you very much for that. Let's do this last check, and then we're going to go on a raid. Here we go. Check 1,300 on the ACCELGOR. Not shiny, but that's okay. We got the shiny ESCAVALIER today, which is awesome. And also, thank you so much to the 26 new subs we got today. You guys are incredible. I really appreciate you. Hope to see you guys around soon. But we're going to keep the party going. We're going to raid another amazing content creator. So just stick around here. When I end the stream, it's going to forward us over there. Just to be safe and just in case you are on desktop, Ron G is going to drop a link here in a second that if you're on desktop you can click on. But if you're coming on the raid, I just ask 2 things. 1, make sure you hit that like button. That's why we do these raids to support other content creators, and hitting that like button is the quickest, easiest, and possibly freest way to do that. And 2, if you're coming to the raid, please put in the chat hashtag HeftyHype, just like Ron G did, but put in the chat once and only once. Why once? Because we're not spammers. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. Guys, thank you for an incredible stream. It really means the most to me. Have a great rest of your day. Do something nice for someone just because it's the right thing to do. And we'll see you on the next one. And I'll see you over at the raid. So take care and bye-bye.